title roll. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Let's Dive into Dragon Age Inquisition. I've got some things that are ready to be reported. Oh yeah, we got some onyx. Da-da-da-da. Oh cool, I got a corrupting rune. Nice, some obsidian. An edgy dagger grip. Okay. Scout Haven Mines. Huh.
To work?
Go for it.
I have something for you, Commander. The soldiers the Herald rescued from the Falomire arrived an hour ago.
Oh.
Thank the Maker. We need good news.
Yep. Ooh, an amulet of power. Oh. Interesting. I will answer to someone. Back. Upon the waking sea.
Inquisitor?
Alrighty. Let's see, I believe what I wanted to do was head out and do some things. Things in places, even. Varric approved of things. Accessories. Superb. Ooh. Oh, I'm already using that. For Varric. Doo-doo-doo. I think that's what you were using. Or were you using this? Let's give you this. What is the Edger Dag? That's it. +5. Well, whatever. Can always use another corrupting room. Alright. Now that we are done here, let us head to the world map. I believe Valroyo. Somebody needs some help there. Let's go. While we're at it, we'll check out the shops. See if there's anything useful. Yes, yes, yes. Confirm. La 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 la. See if we can find you some better armor there. Nope, nope, not there.
Ah, the Inquisitor! A genuine luminary of our...
Yada yada yada. Fadewalker staff. It's all basic and worthless. Oh, you have nothing of value. I did not expect that, because as far as I can recall, the last time I was here, you had a bunch of expensive stuff. Really? This is what you got? Ugh. I like the Seeker Shield. Ooh, I should buy that. Indecisive dagger. Volcanic staff. Ooh. Shopping, 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 shop. Ooh, that's a pretty good sword. Oh, that's the one I already had. Superior Vanguard armor. Huh. What else do you have? Strength, 7 Constitution, 7 Constitution, 7 Willpower. Requires Warrior level 13. Alright, we'll grab that. But that's unique. Whatever, never skimp on the tank's defenses. Havel?
Now open in Valroyo, the wares of my kin imported from as far as the Hunter Horns. We haven't sold here in a long time, but with the Inquisition, there's money to be made.
What? Oh my. There is indeed. Blank runestones, nice. No recipes. Sorry. You'll not have my business. That's okay.
They'll appoint a new divine soon. One who'll make you stand up for us instead of
What'll happen when the fighting's done? There'll be a redistribution of wealth.
It's the Grand Ball in the Winter Palace.
In the Inquisition?
Though the darkness
Red
comes upon
Jenny?
me, I
How's
shall
that
embrace
feel?
the light.
Ooh. Ooh! A cloth merchant. Ah! Oh, I gotta do it. Yeah, I just spent all my money. What about it?
making sure they don't forget us.
I have ways to get more. In fact, I'm probably gonna do just that.
Who knows you will?
I'm gonna regret spending all that money. I just know I will.
No, I did not see him. The report was vague and he moved on quickly.
Okay, how do I get up there? Out of the
They
way.
can conscript whoever they want, you know.
Taken by a warden.
Watch your tongue.
Not as threatening as you think.
I could have sworn I just heard somebody say something about bacon.
Inquisitor. Welcome. Thanks to your investment, I have all manner of runners scouring the wake of your adventures. If there's a tome that eludes you, I will endeavor to fill the gaps. I will not deny you a good story, nor
Ooh. Some tonics there. Oh my goodness.
An impressive title, Inquisitor. Would you spend like it?
Maybe. Oh. You have things. You have many things, and I have need of money. Oh dear.
Watch your tongue.
Maker.
Oop,
Do you know where
hello.
this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert invited us to his mansion, not far from here.
Lead
I
on,
pray he
Josephine.
clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Let's go see the Comte.
Lead the way.
Ooh, oh my. Pardon me. Little bit fancy. Not bad. Shiny bits of gold would be worth a pretty penny. Another idiot in a mask.
my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for life.
How are you
House
drinking
of
that?
Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montilier's trading exile in Orlais.
Well, looks like we're going to go wipe out an assassin's guild.
Who's sending these assassins?
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royaux. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Ah.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary, by its standards.
Well then, what's the plan, Josephine?
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine.
The Du Paraquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montilet's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
Did you kill the real Comte?
I'm guessing the actual Comte Boisvert met with a fatal accident.
Comte Boisvert slumbers in a nearby closet. Nothing more. The contract on Lady Montilet's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Duparquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Why the warning?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
Ah.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
Very well, you may leave.
Go then.
Good day, your worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
If you do, I'll kill you.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
Where are you guys?
Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around.
Indeed. Let us depart. Door in the brass. Door in the brass. Locked door. Find a key. Thought I had a key. Yep, whoops. Well, that. Alright, we'll head back to the castle.
Here's something.
Oh, goodness. Comte Poivert, is that you? Oh, the lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
There we go. Where do I find it? Okay, Josephine, you handle that. You should be good here. To Skyhold. La 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 la. Oh, that's right.
From Haven's fire come...
Your worship?
I wanted to talk about you, if that's all right.
You know, I'm from Tevinter. Wasn't a slave, but even citizens have it rough if they're not mages. I was a soldier, but women joined the ranks under a different program. When they found out I was passing, it got ugly. I ran, at ball near the border, and ended up here. Not a life I'd wish on everyone, but it'll do.
What's Tevinter like for a citizen? Someone who isn't a slave or a mage.
I'm of the Separati, citizens who aren't mages. Mages are in charge and everyone knows it. But a wealthy merchant can have an easy life. At the low end, people just try to stay out of slavery. My father was a tailor. I joined the army after the Imperial slaves drove him under.
What? How did they do that?
How did slaves drive your family out of business?
My father made shirts, aprons, that kind of thing. Nothing fancy. One of the magisters had a pet project to prevent the poor from dying of cold in the winter. Nice, right? He had Imperial slaves making simple peasant clothes and selling them for almost nothing. That magister's nice idea put out slave-made clothes at prices my father couldn't match.
It's difficult to compete with someone who doesn't get paid.
That's Tevinter. My father sold himself into slavery. He's one of the Servus Publicus, the Imperium-owned slaves now.
Oh dear.
You said you left Tevinter when they discovered your secret.
Women are allowed to serve, but only in certain ranks and disciplines. I was up for promotion, but the healer I'd bribed to sign off on my physical had to tend to a sick magister. When the replacement healer saw what was or wasn't in my paths, he made threats. It was slavery or death, so I knocked him out and ran.
Why did you decide to live as a man?
I didn't decide anything. I've been like this my whole life.
Ooh.
My parents wanted me to marry up. They tried to find me a nice merchant's son. Every day, put on a dress, look into my father's shaving mirror, and just hate myself.
If you had the chance to use magic, would you change all the way?
What? No. I don't want any magic like that within 10 yards of my body. When I was younger. I don't know. Everyone has silly dreams. In Tevinter, dreams like that get you killed. Bull helped me make a good life. Nice armor and a well-placed sock, and I'm happy.
How did your family react when you started?
My mother wanted to throw me out. She said if I didn't marry well, I was dooming the family to slavery.
Oh.
She was happy to take the money I set as a soldier, though. Not that it mattered in the end. My father. When I was little, he'd angle his mirror down so I could pretend to shave, just like him. He never said anything, but I think he knew.
Goodbye.
We'll talk later.
Exposition, everyone. Oh, cutscene.
Come on, Krim. I'm working my ass off trying to get you to see that move.
You still got plenty of arse left, Chief. Your worship.
Glad you came by. I got a letter from my contacts in the Ben Hasrath. Already verified it with Red.
Should this be private?
Do you want to discuss this alone?
Not like I was hiding it from my boys. Besides, right now, I need to hit something.
You know they've got training dummies, Chief.
The training dummy might actually defend itself against the shield bash. Anyway, the Ben Hasrath letter.
What did the letter say?
The Ben Hasrath have been reading my reports. They don't like Corypheus or his Venatori.
As they shouldn't.
And they really don't like Red Lyrium.
As they should not.
They're ready to work with us. With you, boss. The Qunari and the Inquisition joining forces.
Oh dear. I'm interested.
That could be a powerful alliance.
My people have never made a full-blown alliance with a foreign power before. This would be a big step.
But a dangerous one. Given any of the political
they found a massive
landfall.
Red Lyrium shipping operation out on the coast.
They wanted us to hit it together. Talked about bringing in one of their dreadnoughts. Always wanted to see one of those big warships in action.
Sounds awesome.
Did you see that? Go get some water. They're worried about tipping the smugglers, so no army. My chargers, you, maybe some backup.
Investigate. What are they offering?
What does this alliance really get us?
They wouldn't use the word alliance if they didn't mean it. Naval power. More Ben Hasrath reports. Qunari soldiers pointed at the Venatori.
I'm in favor.
It could do a lot of good.
Something wrong?
You don't seem entirely happy about this.
No, I'm good. It's... I'm used to them being over there. It's been a while.
You don't want them to spread.
I thought Qunari wanted to extend their reach to the whole world.
Yeah. Just didn't think I'd see it. Look, the Qun answers a lot of questions. It's a good life for a lot of people. But it's a big change. And a lot of folks here wouldn't do so well under that kind of life. I guess it's not like we're converting. This is just us joining forces against Corypheus. On that front, I think we're good.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I think the Inquisition could use some help from the Kunari.
Good. I'll pass on word to Cullen and Red. We can set up the meeting whenever you're ready.
Cool. Rather just talk to you. Cassandra!
Do you need something?
Not from you, apparently.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
You're just not viable as a romantic option, are you? To hell with you. To hell!
Of course.
From Haven's fire come we, the able.
Damn, these are good. Are these nuts or seeds or whatever? They're good.
See you later, Bull.
Bye.
Nice talking with you, boss.
You just told me the nuts were good. Oh, God. Okay. Sutherland, anything else to say?
This is the start of something grand. I know it.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, off screen. I accidentally talked to him.
No, they don't.
It's just what I heard.
Yeah. What, more books? Hey!
You ready to listen about that territory thing in Vershel? It's a pissy noble thing. They're getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Investigate.
Was this a tip from one of your friends?
Most
Not a
likely.
Jenny. Just normal angry people getting sick of being in the middle. I don't usually hear about things this far away. But having a friend like you is like getting really big ears. Bigger ears, I guess. Shut up.
Who's asking for this?
I'm asking because I heard people complaining. See, when nobles fight, it's not them. It's their little people stuck in the middle.
Yep.
It's like a polite war, so no one pays attention. But if you march through, the people up top feel threatened too.
I will gladly
Just like this is always happening.
spew spellfire.
To be made if you're one of the few
Out my arse, if need be.
What does the Inquisition get out of this?
Nobles think everyone is out to get them. So when your helmets march through, both sides will think the other's your ally. Both get scared, both make deals. Worst case, you get a little bump among the people just because they see you active. Can't promise anything, but something will happen. Just like always.
Yep, sure.
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing.
Yep.
Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Yep. Butterfly wings and all that.
Sir Lordy Bloomers.
Sir
I'll be back
Lordy
if I need you.
Bloomers.
Go on.
I am not wearing bloomers! I don't think I'd look good in the rubber. La 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 la. I don't feel like talking to Cullen right now. He's a disappointment. La 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 la. Varric, you got anything to add?
Something you wanted to talk about?
Special?
Tell me the truth, Varric. Do you actually think I was sent by Andraste?
Shit. This is going to be awkward. I guess I do. Either you're guided by the hand of some higher power,
Hi.
or you have the worst luck.
Could be both.
Let's be realistic. It could be both.
You've got a point. Look at all the shit that's happened. You were saved from the
I
explosion
really need
that
better
leveled
pants.
a mountaintop and fell out of the Fade. You traveled through time, faced down one of the ancient magisters who started the Blights, had a mountain fall on you, and lived. One of those things would be impossible. All of them together? That's a miracle.
Plot armor.
So on the basis of my extraordinarily bad luck, you think I'm Andraste's herald?
If you know the story of Andraste, you know that bad luck is sort of her thing.
It's true. It's true.
Something you wanted to talk about?
Tell me. Never mind.
Carry on.
Solus.
Good afternoon.
Goodbye. What do I have in my inventory? 22 of 75? That's pretty good. Josephine!
I'm
We have
so
to get your
sorry,
family wealthy.
Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
Well, you're safe here.
Between our soldiers and spies, Skyhold's safer than anywhere else in Phaedus.
Yet the problem persists. I've tracked down the last du Paraquets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royeaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
Yep.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royeaux?
Give me some time to think this over.
I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the du Paraquets will solve this.
Plus, they know you.
First, we need to perform some favors in Val Royeaux. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin. Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's our next move?
You said I'd have to do some favors in Val Royeaux if we want to make the du Paraquets lords.
The Countess Dion is our first step.
Uh-huh.
Her lover, a mage from the White Spire, is missing.
Ooh.
Bring her news of him and she'll be very amenable to sponsoring the du Paraquets as lords.
Awesome. Assassins should be saved for assassinating. La 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 la. To the table of war. In for Eldon. Thank you.
The order was sent?
This morning.
Time for Sarah. Liberate Empress de Leon. Serpent of Navarra. Huh. Found a sponsor for the Tiberiosity.
Let's see what we have.
Alrighty. In the meantime, I believe we have a thing to do for someone else. Well, that mission completes. But we shall accomplish this in another episode. Good night, everyone.